We took down 35 wasps. Hey, oh, blue. I think I'm more worried about the goats hurting the dogs than I am of the dogs hurting the goats. The grossest little chickens. What is going on? Got the dog, one dog out right now. We're gonna roam the property a bit. Gonna update you guys on what's been going on. It's been a busy last couple days. I want to update you guys on what we've all been working on, what's got done, some good stuff, some sad stuff, some interesting stuff. But the biggest thing, the biggest worry was getting the garden done. And it is now, I would say 99% done. I still need a little more mulch to bring up some of the levels, but we have the entire thing done. And I went out yesterday with the chipper and the trailer. We hit the woods and I chipped another, I think it was 6 trailer loads of mulch, and that's what finished this whole thing off. Previous to that, I think I went out one other time really quick behind the barn, just some of the stuff that just fell and was kind of just hanging out. I was able to chip one other trailer load full, so about 7 trailer loads. A few weeks ago, we dumped, man, I think it was like 4 or 5 trailer loads in this thing, so there is a lot of mulch. Now, the tree I was using to create all this mulch with, it was a tree that was brought down by the storm, the windstorm, and it was tucked far enough away in the woods that it was not in my way, and I kind of let it be. And it was just kind of dangling over, it was hanging out. And I thought that would be the perfect tree to finally cut up and get this mulch going. So I was able to access it. It had nothing in the way. I was able to get right down to it, chainsaw a bunch of the branches up, and started turning it into mulch. And then as I was just walking back, happened to look at the ground, sure enough, what did we see? There is a turkey egg laying right there in the middle of all the brush. So I basically had cleared out all the protection that it had, all of the trees and brush, and then it was kind of exposed. It was just one single egg. Not sure if it was a nest that was already attacked by another animal and all the other eggs were eaten up, if it was, I don't know, just left abandoned. I have no idea. And that is right, we are still invaded by wasps. I came out a week ago with my son. I actually bought legit wasp spray, and we took down 35 wasps between the house, the barn, the shed, the chicken brooder shed, the hay shed, and it was just crazy. There were so many wasps out, and we dropped 35 of them, and then they all went away. We also had a cold snap, and then now the last 2 days it's been really warm and they're starting to swarm. Yesterday when I was out here filling in the last little bit of mulch, they were just super pissed. They were not liking the idea that I was over here messing in their area, and they were coming out left and right, left and right. I've been trying to make it a point to bring a dog one at a time down, and the other one is ticked off. I don't know if you can hear her or not, but she is not liking the idea that we are down here with the goats and the other animals, and she is still up there in her run. But I've been bringing one dog at a time down here, let the goats out, and they all kind of just mingle. They seem to do pretty well. The only time the dog will chase is if the goat starts to run, the dog will chase and kind of follow along. Not meaning to like nip at them or to try to get them in any kind of aggressive manner, but I think it's just all fun. They're still puppies, so they're like, oh yeah, fun, let's run. Just like when the kids go running through the lawn, the dogs chase them and they can get a little jumpy. But when they're in close quarters and they have treats for both the goats and the puppy, they can be nose to nose hanging out in the same area with zero issue at all. So we're getting very, very close, and the ultimate goal is to get one of the puppies to live with the goats. So I already have a pocket full of dog treats. I was gonna get a little pocket full of goat treats. We're gonna go try this out. Ready, buddy? You ready? free. Yeah, see, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, honey. The little chasing that Honey does, or even Nova, is our last goat, the chicken. It's not quite a goat, and she knows that, and they'll chase a little bit. She hasn't got the goat chicken, but it's been close a few times. I feel like if we weren't in the pen or in the area to kind of say, you know, not yours or whatever, she might actually take it down. Hey, goat, 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 goat. Blue, blue, blue. Here comes Honey. Here comes Honey. Hey. Good job. Coming? You guys coming for some snacks? Got some treats. Got some treats. Who wants a treat? Here you go, Honey. Honey. There we go. See? We can all be friends. Whoa, except for AJ. You ramming people over here? Here you go, Licorice. Here you go, Licorice. Big Blue. Oh, dude, he just landed. Hey, hey. I don't think Blue meant to do that. Hey, oh, Blue. He's the protector. He's not gonna put up with no crap, that's for sure. I'm gonna sneak out, grab their feed quick. I lured them back over here. I grabbed some of their grain and they came running. I just set it down and walked in. They were already inside, so. Oh, geez, you guys are crazy. Throw a few out for a goat, the chicken. Hey, you're gonna get headbutted, bro. Whoa, dude. Oh my gosh, Blue about took your booty out. I think I'm more worried about the goats hurting the dogs than I am of the dogs hurting the goats. I'm just an angry boy. All the ladies are waiting for me. Hey, girls. They all eventually made it back to their new run. It took about 2 days, but they finally all made it back inside. And they're doing great. They're loving the new area. Try to move this every day just to keep like dead spots from forming. Zero eggs in the coop, which is a good thing because I want them to be in their nesting box. And over the last probably 3 days, we've noticed less and less. Oh, but there's 2 under here. They're always finding a dark place. That's funny. But I'm not having to climb inside there to get them. That's always kind of a plus. All right, watch out, girls. Watch out, girls. Give him those eggs back. Oh yeah, another 5 in here. I'll run these eggs back up to the house and we'll check on our baby broilers. And now, unfortunately, the sad part is we lost 2 of our chickens. which I knew we were getting pretty lucky that we didn't lose a single chicken this entire time. So we started with 52 and now we have 50. But another thing is these guys are just, they're no longer cute. These are the grossest little chickens. They're growing so fast, they can't keep up with their feathers. Their skin is showing. They're just little monsters. I don't know. They're just, they're not your normal baby chickens anymore. That is for sure. And these little suckers are going through so much water every day. This is 2.5 gallons. I got another gallon jug in there. Every day this is empty. I'm gonna have to come up with another idea to supply them with the amount of water that they're gonna need, especially if they start getting bigger than this. Look out, thirsty birds. Holy cow. We're doing pretty good from what I can think or see, but these 2 barrels are still completely full. This one's about here, and we're already almost 4 weeks in. So we got quite a bit of feed left, but I know as they get bigger, they're gonna be eating more. But I think what I'm gonna do is also ration. I think I'm gonna feed them in the morning and in the afternoon and not have them just have continuous feed, because they're gonna have so many bugs and grass clippings and weeds and stuff to munch on. They probably won't need quite as much feed. All right, chickens, here's some more water. So the good news is that the temps are now increasing. We finally got some warm weather coming around. Last few nights, we've woken up to frost and it's been pretty darn cold. Man, Nova is not happy that she's not out here. And from today going forward, the temps are rising. That's gonna allow us to get the chickens out here. We got this nice stretch of flat grass, clover, bugs, all that goodness for the chickens to free range on for the next 5-6 weeks-ish until they are sent off to get processed. But that is where we're at. Just a lot of little things keeping me busy, keeping us occupied. And that's all part of it out here on the property. But I'm gonna call today's video good for today. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time. Later.